Xi Jinping is not just a head of state, he is a geopolitical target. He is the embodiment of the Chinese system. If he falls in the Western imagination, so does the whole structure. That's why this narrative is so persistent. And Western newsrooms, driven by ratings and ideology, are more than willing to feed the fantasy. Let's talk about think tanks. Many of the same organizations that push these theories receive funding from defense contractors, government grants, or intelligence-adjacent sources. Their researchers float hypotheses that quickly turn into headlines. They're not evidence. They're projections designed to sow doubt and stir headlines. And it works. Markets react. Policy shifts. Diplomats scramble. Foreign ministries begin gaming out China collapse scenarios. Corporations hedge their bets. The illusion becomes a geopolitical tool. And while Asian media might lack direct access to CIA psyops, they often translate and amplify Western narratives uncritically, especially in India, Taiwan, Japan, and South Korea, where political tensions with China are already high. So what's the result? Western world gets to write the story of China's decline without ever needing proof. Meanwhile, China continues to function, its leader continues to rule, and the press never faces consequences of being wrong. Because no one gets fired for falsely predicting Xi Jinping's downfall, but you might get famous for saying it. This is why disappearances in China are weaponized, because in a system where no one knows what's happening behind the curtain, the loudest voices win. And in that vacuum, perception becomes power. It's not about whether Xi is actually in trouble. It's about whether the world believes he is. Yes, Xi Jinping governs with fear. Yes, his system crushes dissent, censors criticism, and promotes loyalty over merit. But it is not collapsing every time he vanishes for a week. That's the real illusion. Not Xi's disappearance, but the West's addiction to misreading it. And in those misreadings lies the hidden danger, miscalculation. Because when policy is based on fantasy, wars start, markets break, alliances strain, and diplomacy fails. Xi Jinping is not invincible, but he's not disappearing in defeat every few months either. So when he walks into a room after 10 days of silence, it's not a resurrection. It's a reminder he never left.